5 minutes of Frozen Over. This is a brand new quest in BT6 in which Ninja Kiwi wants us to pop 100,000 balloons in the span of 5 minutes. This quest in a way resembles a race, and I am actually very bad at races. I don't do races and I pretty much suck at them. So I thought we'd try and do something funny for this one. What if we try and beat this quest but we try to barely go above the required mark? So let's try and see if we can get over 100,000 pops, but let's do it like 100,001 pop or something like that. Alright, so before we begin, let me explain to you guys quickly how this thing is gonna work. So I went back and checked how many pops we get on a certain round, and it turns out that before round 63, or actually including round 63, we have a total of 99,965 pops on the field, which is only getting us to be 36 pops away from the thing that we're trying to do. Now we also need to take into account the time that needs to pass for each round to go out, and for round 64 in this case is 9.5 seconds. So in other words, we need to send in round 64 when there are at least 10 seconds left on the clock, and we need to have cleared 63 rounds before that happens. But ideally you want a little bit more time than that, so let's say it's gonna be like, I don't know, like 20 or 30-ish seconds before we can send in round 64, and so we want to allow ourselves for the round to go out, and then in the remaining time we need to essentially get, because round 64 is just a bunch of mobs, right? So in that remaining time we essentially need like these mobs to be on the screen but not leak, because if they leak we lose. So that's kind of a tricky thing to do, but I think we can manage to pull it off. So I'm not sure if that made any sense, and I have not actually attempted this, so let's see if we can make it happen. This is only just like a planning that I've been doing so far, so we do have a lot of time. Like 5 minutes is really a long time, so that we can pull this thing off. I've seen people do like, I think the most amount of pops that I've seen on this quest is 250 million, and we're only going for 100,001. So this shouldn't be too difficult to pull off, but I think, you know, with the thing that we're trying to do, maybe it's gonna take a couple of attempts for us is what I'm saying. Okay, so let me get a 302 boomer, and then I think with this guy we can probably send in a couple more rounds. I got Gwen also because I don't know, I feel like Gwen has this cocktail ability, and then when you use the cocktail she's gonna take a lot of pops. So let's go like this and let's send up to 24, because there are purple balloons on 25, so we don't want that. And how is everything go? Oh, I think I might have sent in a little bit too many rounds. Is this gonna be fine? I don't see the cocktail, and we needed to pop these guys. Let me restart real quick. So every pop is being accounted for, so we cannot allow ourselves to mess up at all. So let's kind of try and send these rounds a little bit slower. 3 minutes left. This time is going really fast, guys. So let's get level 3 on Gwen. I think it's gonna be kind of soonish, so I think now we can afford to, yes, there we go. So now we send up to round 24. This is a camel balloon, but I think we can manage to defend these guys. Was that a little bit too early as well? Hope not. Let me just move the cocktail at the back, and I think it's gonna be fine. Yes, there we go. Okay, so I think we can send up to 39 now. Actually, we can get this guy to the more glaives hopefully pretty quickly. I'm spamming the button. Yes, there we go. We're gonna need some camo protection, so let's get this thing a 301 submergence support. I'm gonna get an alchemist just for this guy, just for the boomerang. And actually I think now we can afford to send up to 49. So here's what I want to do: get the alchemist to 300, and then get I'm gonna get a cluster just like this. Hope I can get the recursive pretty quickly. There we go. And what else do we need? I mean, maybe just like buff these guys up, give them a little bit of, you know, the primary magic going. Let me just get the radar scanner just so we don't rely on the sub. I think we can sell the sub now, right? And then let's send in all of these rounds up to round 63, but not around 64. This is really important. So 2 minutes on the clock. This is gonna be a long time before these rounds actually just come out on screen. And let's now actually make sure that we defend these guys. So let's go like this in Brilliant Ice. Can I fit like attack over here? A 420. I know that my defense guys, especially people that are playing the races, they're like, what is he doing? I know I don't play races, guys. I'm not touching that game mode. Okay, we're doing amazing, but we have a little bit of an issue, and the problem is that once you pop all of the balloons in a round, the next round comes out automatically. Yes, there we go. So this is a problem actually, so we need to time round 63 as well now that I think about this. So let's go for round 19. I have the well, actually I don't have the placement on the cocktail. I want to have it like this, and let me just send in up to round 24. So this is pretty much everything that we've done, but look at the time at 240. It's gonna be 245, so this is good that we have so much time left. Let me get a sub because I missed this cow balloon with the cocktail, and let's go like this. Now we can go up to round 39 I think, and let's make a lot of money while this cocktail is on screen so we can get the more glaze. Oh my god, the cocktail disappeared. Okay, so let's sell this guy really quickly. We're gonna have to rebuy it, but it's a little bit of a panic thingy. Okay, so let me just, oh, can I reveal these camos on time? Yes, I think we got it. Okay, let's go for the berserker brew, and now I think we go for 49. Yes, this is a lot slower than last time, which is actually good, guys. Okay, so let's go like this. Let me get the cluster now for this mob class balloon, and then let's slowly start sending in these guys. I'm gonna go up to 59, I think should, yeah, 59 should be fine. Let me just get this guy as well. I think we are gonna need this 420 tag. This is really good. And now comes the most important part. So we're gonna send in up to round, which one? Let's send in up to 62, and then we need to wait a little bit before sending 63. Now, I did not check how much time 63 takes to come out, so let me just pause for a second and check. All right, so round 63 takes 42, about 42-ish seconds to come out. So I think we end and then like when we're at 110, I think it's gonna be a good time. So we're gonna have like 30 seconds left. So there we go. I sent 63, and we can absolutely defend. So all these rounds are gonna come out, and I think we need to start. I don't know, like it's gonna be a timing issue, right? So you kind of wanna move your setup maybe towards the back or something like that, so that you have time to react and everything. So let's actually sell all of this setup, and I know that we're selling everything, but let's sell everything. Let's go like this. Let's get the Glavort at the back, and now when we are at 30 seconds, I'm gonna send in round 64, and I think, oh wait a minute, I shouldn't have bought the Glavort. Oh, the Glavort was a mistake to buy. I think we do something like, nope, these guys are a mistake as well, because their projectiles are bouncing all over the screen and you want to control. All right, so, oh no, I think I messed. How many pops? 59 pops over it. I sold. I think we're gonna get this actually, but I don't like this 59 pops, guys. I think, you know what it is the Glavort that we bought it and the attack bounced off, and so this is exactly what we're trying to do. So we're trying to end the race clock, and then we get the victory, but it's 59 pops above it, and I think we can do a little bit better than this. All right, so about 35 seconds left on the clock. Let's start selling these guys slowly. So this is gonna be probably the last wave of 63. Yes, there we go. So let's send in the last round, and this is gonna be 64, and let's check the pop count. So 90. Is this wizard gonna defend, by the way? Yes, it is. All right, so now let's defeat the small balloons. 10 seconds left. Oh my god, this is gonna be no, sell. That's a lot of damage that this guy did. Are we popping? No, we're not popping these guys. We need to pop the lead balloons. Let's pop the lead balloons. Let's sell. And then how many pops is that? Oh my god, we're about 150 pops off. All right, so let's actually move our timers a little bit back. So instead of sending round 63 when we're at 110 on the clock, let's send it at 120, so we give ourselves an extra 10 seconds to react. So doing the exact same thing, let's go like this. Let me just give these guys a little bit of camo protection. I think it's nice for them to have innate camo, and I think it's time for us to send in up to 62 now. So go like this, get the prime. I know, guys, it's the exact same thing, but I'm just trying to modify, you know, when we're sending these rounds, and you know, these small things that eventually you guys see how close it is and how this can get a little bit trickier to pull off, right? Let's actually have one of these towers at the back. We should probably be doing this with like a Dark Monkey or something like that, because we can control the damage. So we actually need 36 damage, and this guy does 3 damage per shot, so that is actually divided really nicely by 3. But the problem is spears, so I'm not exactly sure. Maybe we should probably do it with a sniper or something like that. You know what, we should probably be doing it with a sniper. Okay, so round 63 we send it at 120, so we send it right now, and then let's actually just chill. Let's not do anything, because we know that it's gonna be 40 seconds left on the clock until round 63 comes out in its entirety, so that's gonna be like 10 seconds remaining. So now we kind of try and, you know, sell down these towers slowly. So let's go like this, and now should be about the time when 60, yes, there we go. All right, so look at the pops, 99,900. Oh wait a minute, why is 64 not coming out? I thought it was gonna come out by itself. All right, maybe this is, oh my god, guys, this is our chance. Okay, so let's get a sniper, and let's slowly, let me just give it a little extra attack speed. So go like this, slowly just attack the block. We have this 20 seconds on the clock, but we absolutely have this thing, I think. So let's go like this. We're gonna 9, 7, boom, boom, one more. Yes, I'm gonna sell you. And now the only thing that we need is for the race clock to expire before these mobs leave, and I think we have it. 100,000 and one pop. That's insane. I think we actually pulled it off. Yes, yes. Oh my god, that was so cool. We actually did it. 100,000 and one pop, and I don't think that this score is gonna count actually, because we did a better score. And there it is. We actually did it. It's probably gonna be a shorter video, but I am super proud of doing this, and it was actually really fun to pull this off. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'm gonna see you on the next one.